Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Friday. It's Mr. Joshua with another toy reveal. And I don't know if you guys saw my last video, but I did one that's like kind of like a sneak peek review video, pretty quick one. But today is Friday the 13th. Pretty awesome. I hope Jason Voorhees doesn't like come in my house and butt rape me or some shit. And if he does, I really hope he uses lube. But other than that, today I got a very special figure. This is the Lord Drakkon Lightning Edition. And he just came in today on GameStop. And I picked him up like 10, 15 minutes ago. And he's pretty cool looking, you know? Pretty awesome. With me, I'm more of a Legacy type person. With me, I prefer the Legacy because they're kind of the right height, 6.5 inches versus the Lightning, which is 6. But the very first thing that I noticed about this figure was it doesn't come with fucking Saba. I was a little irritated about that. I was like, dude, what the fuck? I mean, they came out with, well, you know what? Yeah, they came out with the Legacy Edition of Lord Drakkon. He came in with the Saba sword. But I don't think he came with the green dagger sword. Or dagger, whatever the fuck it is. Dagger. We'll go with dagger. But yeah, a little irritated about that, but it's not the end of the world. I can always buy a White Ranger and duplicate it or something. But the figure is pretty cool looking. The one thing I don't like about it though, other than the fact that it doesn't come with Saba, is the fact that the spandex on it is it's fucking baggy. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen a Power Ranger with baggy clothes like this before. I mean, yeah, it would have been awesome if they did a little bit of bagginess, not too much, but it doesn't look like Power Rangers wearing spandex. That was what Power Rangers are notorious for, except for the Beast Morphers or whatever the fuck they're called. I fucking hate Beast Morphers. Instead of wearing your traditional spandex, they're wearing fucking colored leather jackets and fucking sunglasses. Bunch of faggots. But anyways, yeah. It's the big complaint I have for this figure. I've never taken out the package. This is actually the first time I pulled it out of the holding package part. So let's see what we got here. But yeah, check him out. It's pretty stiff for a new figure, which it's what I was expecting. As far as I can tell, the arm gauntlets and the ankle gauntlets don't come off, which is kind of a bummer because I was, going to see if I could resin cast them and, put them on a different figure. The chest piece, it's made of a softer plastic, so that's kudos for me. That means I could potentially take this off and resin cast it. Head's nice and shiny, very shiny. I like that. His ass, it's alright. Nice little ass. Then he has the Lord Drakkon little coin in there. It's pretty cool. After looking at the figure, another thing not really, I'm not really too fond of is the fact that it looks like he has no neck. And I guess that's a big complaint coming from the Lightning Edition, is that none of the figures look like they have a big enough, neck. And, these little ear tassel things and these cool spikes made out of soft, very, very fucking soft PVC plastic. I mean, check that out. Holy fuck. It literally moves without me touching it. Barely. I mean, I barely touch it, and it's very alarming. I don't like that. I don't fucking like that, Bandai. Is it Bandai? No, it's Hasbro. Fuck you, Hasbro. But he has a little cool sword belt. From reviews, I heard that this sword dagger thing is supposed to go on the right side, not the left. I'm not really sure how accurate that is. But that's just what I was told. It has a very tight, swivel ankle. You can hear it. Moves back and forth. It's on a swivel joint. Pretty tight. It's actually a very good, flexibility for a $24 figure out the door. Awesome ab crunch. And one of the things I really appreciate about the Lightning collection is that they have this really cool swivel thing in there that you can see. Like a cool shoulder swivel. It's pretty fucking awesome. With that design alone, they went up to the Legacy line. With me, again, like I said in my mini videos for the Power Rangers, I'm more of a Legacy type person because they're easier to get your hands on and they're more fun to, customize. And one of the other things I don't really care much for the Lightning figures is that they're a bitch to take the head off. And you would think that a figure with different heads, you'd be able to take it off with ease, but with this figure in particular, I am pretty scared because I don't want to accidentally pull too hard and maybe, pull one of these out, If I did that, I would really fuck myself. But for shits and giggles, I'm like, it's too... Fuck. Ow. As I was saying, I was going to use two, fingers, and I did. And it resulted in the helmet going bye-bye off camera. It's actually pretty good detail. So one of the other things that the Legacy line doesn't have are these two weird... You see a line up there? Kind of curves straight up. I just saw that and I thought it was a defect in the paint, but on this side it has it too. You see it better. Yeah. Odd. The sculpt itself, it's pretty awesome. And I really like that sculpt. I fucking hate the fact that they, made it into like a really soft plastic for the ears and such. But as you see here, he comes with two closed fists, two of them. I'm not going to take those out because I just feel like it's a waste of time. Dagger, which is pretty cool. I wonder if Lord Drakkon could summon the Dragon Zord with a dagger. I wonder. And this explosion thing, it looks exactly the same one as White Ranger has. Which, in my opinion, it's half-assed when people do that. Companies do that. Oh, don't worry about it. Just give them the same explosion as White Ranger has. It's a little irritating. Even as a kid, they had pulled the same shit like that. But look right here. Pretty soft plastic, which, it's alright. It's hair, Very soft plastic, which is nice. With soft plastic, if I really wanted to, I could probably go back and detail it some more if I wanted to, but I'm not, going to. I like the fact how the ends of his hair are so, like, kind of fucked up and jagged. Like, he's like, fuck you guys, I just cut my hair myself because I'm a big boy now. And the face is actually pretty accurate. I like that. I like the fact how he looks like the Tommy that we have now, the Jason Frank. This is what Jason Frank looks like now. Except Jason Frank is sexy. Let's put the head on. What the fuck? Dude, come on. Dude, are you fucking kidding me? Come on. Alright, so I'm not sure if the head is on all the way or not, but here's Lord Drakkon with the Tommy head on. It's pretty cool looking. It's actually really cool. Like I prefer this over the Lord Drakkon helmet. Let me do something here. Oh, fuck, that's tight. Not in a good way. And I can't move it in a way where it'll hold the helmet. Fuck you. Whatever. Fuck you, helmet. But yeah, check that out. Awesome. It's a very well sculpted head. I do like that a lot. And with me, I can actually sculpt as many heads as I want because I can resin cast it and mold. Just a quick comparison for you people who aren't too familiar with 6-inch figures. This is a small pothead coffee cup that I got from a stoner coffee place down the street. It's California for you. Everybody's high. Not just on marijuana either, especially around here. Everyone's fucking high on cocaine and drugs. Butt sucks. But yeah, check out the figure. It's awesome. This is at 6 inches. This is a small, cup just for comparison. I have a buddy on eBay. He sells 3D printed Lord Drakkon thrones, and unfortunately he sells them for quite a bit of money. He doesn't really sell them too often because, he's asking for a ridiculous amount. I can buy a real one for the price that he's asking for on eBay. I'm not really down with that, But right now I'm trying to sweet talk the guy, try and trade him some figures for it, see what happens, But again, yeah, I really do think he looks better with the Lord Drakkon helmet on. I mean, the Lord Drakkon head on, not the helmet. And what I really wish that they did was, if I remember correctly, in the comic, he had some gray in the hair, a little bit towards the tips. And I know he had some around here. I really wish that they would have added hair to him, like gray hair to him. But that's what customization is for. I've never customized hair before, so me personally, I'm not going to do it. I would imagine that you would use like a dirty wash to blend it in, because you don't want to take white paint and just fucking drag it in there. You want it to be dirty wash so it kind of blends in with the brown. Make it look more natural. But yeah, there you have it. And his fucking head came off. That's awesome, man. It's fucking awesome. And another thing too, I guess with the head, he can only do like, one pose with the head. He can't, look for left or right. He has that Batman problem. How Batman has like one stiff cow and he has to, look like this. I'm Batman. I'm literally Batman. But Christian Bale, he fixed that problem. Yeah, there you have it. Lord Drakkon Lightning. Fucking awesome toy. 1 to 10, I give it an 8. It's awesome. Definitely worth me in my collection. And if you guys like my videos, please like, subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching and happy Friday.